Hey guys, welcome back to Slacker Gaming, where all slackers can game. If you're not already part of the community, then hit that red subscribe button and be a part of Slacker Nation. In this episode, we will do the third and final slaughterhouse. I have done the other two that will be linked in the description below, and also at the end of the cards, the other two will be there. So if you want to watch those and know how to beat those, that's how you do that. This is the third and final slaughterhouse that I will be doing and posting a video on. In this episode, we're going to go over the guns you need to do it. You can use any type of guns, but I'll show you my build, my loadout that I felt that worked very well in this slaughterhouse. We will also show you kind of what the gameplay is like. I'll also show you where we kind of hid when things got crazy and things got hard. I'll also like to mention that this would be very difficult to do with one person. We do all of these usually with 3 people, so me and 2 other guys. So keep that in mind when you're trying to beat the Cistren of Slaughter. If you want to know how to beat the Cistren of Slaughter, stick around. So as I said, the first thing we will go over is the guns. I start out with a shotgun of premium frozen polybus. This helps because it freezes the enemy with the cryo damage. Freezes them. It helps a lot when we fight the racks. The second gun is going to be Rowan's Call. This is a very good gun, and I love it because of the electricity and because it's the assault rifle. The extended nemesis, we basically use this just because the extended nemesis is a boss. Then we go to the fire cell long musket. You know I love this gun. You know I use it all the time. Going to my shield, I'm using the transformer again. I've talked about it before. Basically, this converts all shock damage into your shields. Next thing is the legendary Siren class mod I have. Basically, I get a lot of max health, and using torque weapons is a plus. Going to the legendary artifact, I use the loot expanding victory rush, and basically I just get extra cash, extra ammo, and extra health. Then going to the grenade, I use the Stormfront, and that is an electric grenade that definitely helps bring down their shields. So let's get it started. The Cistren of Slaughter, the very last and final one. You're going to spawn in right here at the travel. You're going to go up the stairs here to the left to where the ammo is. You're going to make sure you fill up with ammo and you're ready to fight. Then you're going to go over here and drop down. This won't always be on the ground like this, but right now the elevator is on the floor, so you drop down here, and then here you see the arena and where you're going to run in and start fighting. Come in here. You'll also use this elevator later, so keep in mind where it is on the map. Well, I have no idea what I need. What kind of guns do I need?
Anything.
Yeah, pretty much anything.
So the spider ants, all the other spider racks, everything, they're just going to kind of be coming around just out of everywhere. But one thing I want to show you here is the racks, and kind of these racks are super annoying. Not sure if you've ever fought this or anything, but I honestly don't know how we would have beat this without me and without the Siren being able to hold them, because they fly around so fast, use so much ammo trying to shoot them, and that's why the assault rifle is also important to use. You can definitely see I'm using it here. After I stop them, it blows right through them with the assault rifle, but again, this would be very difficult to do without a Siren, because not being able to hold them and them flying around all the time, you go through assault rifle ammo so quickly. So having a Siren is definitely a plus. You don't have to have it to be able to beat it, but it's definitely helpful. I'm not getting any XP though. I'm getting like 200 XP, 700 XP. It's not like last night we were getting like 1,600. So because it is easier to beat, you're obviously not going to get as much XP. So if you're wanting to kind of farm XP, this is not probably the slaughterhouse to do for farming XP. Farming XP would be better on the other 2 slaughterhouses, and definitely the other 2 slaughterhouses we got way more XP than we got in this one. Again, this one is easier because it just seems like the monsters in general just aren't very tanky, and we blow through the first 4 survival rounds, all the waves, without having any problems at all. So showing you here kind of what the enemies you're going to face here. You're going to have a bunch of 49s, 50s, and 51s. You're also going to have the jabbers, the spiders, the racks, all that stuff you're going to have to fight every single round. So we're going to show you kind of where you go to get ammo. Again, you're going to go up this elevator here. It might be up there, it might be down below, but there's the button you press to bring it down. Going to open up for you, and then you're going to end up pressing this button right here to go up, and you will use this even if you die, and I'll show you that later when you die, kind of where you go and that type of thing. But you go up the elevator, run straight ahead and to the right, and that is where you're going to be getting your ammo. You're going to turn around, drop back down, and start again. Like, the way we're going through these waves is just crazy. Like, there's no like slowing down or anything. It's the first guy I've seen with a yellow shield. So the first guy with the yellow shield doesn't come all the way until wave 3 of 5 of survival, round 5 of 5. So the very end is when they come around, and then they seem to just pile on. So this is the place where we found that it's probably the best place to hide. It's under kind of a covered awning, so you're not going to get blasted from above, but there's 2 sides for them to come in, so it kind of holds them at bay. If you can get all 3 or all of the people down here fighting on each side, you could definitely finish the level in the round easier. You do have to be careful though, because they're very wide openings and the racks can fly through. People can come from above, but it is also very difficult for them, and I don't think the computer knows that they can fly down from above. Picking you up. Another thing you're going to have to watch out is make sure that they do not come behind you. There are tunnels here that that animals and enemies can come through, so you're going to have to make sure that you're watching your back at all times. Right now we had all 2 or 3 guys back here defending it, and then at the beginning of the next round is when it starts to get crazy. They start coming out of the back of us, so we definitely have to be careful here. As you can tell, they're spawning right out of this tube. So just be careful with that if you do decide to hide here. I'm not saying you have to hide here, but this is probably the best place we found to be able to hide and kind of narrow down the enemies. Running in the middle, you're going to get obliterated by so many enemies. They just come so fast, and it's so hard to kill them all. Other guns I'm kind of using throughout the thing, we're using Lucian's Call as well. It's definitely helpful if you're wanting to get head hits, if you're wanting to save on ammo. All critical damage with the Lucian's Call will go to the rest of your ammo pool, so you don't really use that much ammo. And then when you die, you stay up here, and you pretty much just spawn here, and you just sit here and farm. So you can just sit here and farm XP. So you can use the elevator at all times in the game. You don't have to use it when you die, but that's pretty much when we used it. The hunter is the last thing you will need to fight. It'll come out as a big T-Rex, and we obliterated it so quickly that I barely even caught it on film. This is the last slaughterhouse I will be doing. The other 2 are linked on your screen right now. On the left was the first one I did. The second one is on the right, so if you want to watch those, make sure you click on those and watch them as well. If you have any questions, make sure you put them down below, or if there's anything else you would like to see of Borderlands 3, please comment that down below, and I'd love to make a video of it. Until next time, Slacker out.